Hi, in this video we are going to discuss about how to find the HCF and LCM of two numbers using C programming. Before that we have to know what is meant by HCF and LCM of two numbers. See, HCF means highest common factor. We will call this as a GCD, greatest common divisor or greatest common factor. LCM means least common multiple. So let's see one example. See 4 and 6. First we are going to find the GCD, greatest common divisor. So what are the factors of 2? Factors of 4? 2, 2. And factors of 6? 2 and 3. So from these factors, which is the greatest common divisor? It's clearly 2 is the GCD is equal to 2, greatest common divisor. Once you got the greatest common divisor, it's very easy to find LCM because GCD into LCM is equal to two numbers. If the numbers are x and y, x into y is equal to GCD into LCM. So if you want to find LCM, it's x into y divided by GCD. What is the value of x and y here? 4 and 6. So 4 into 6 divided by GCD is equal to 12. 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12. 12 is the LCM. So this is the logic behind the program. So LCM is equal to 12 and GCD is equal to 2. GCD another name is HCF. Okay. Now we are going to implement this logic in the program. So how to find GCD? That's what we are going to see. See two numbers 4 and 6 and 4. These are x comma y, two numbers. Now we are going to find the GCD. So in this program, we will be handling the numbers 6 and 4. So in the first case, what we are doing means, see two variable a is equal to 6, b is equal to 4, and we will be finding what? A mod b. What is it? 6 mod 4 is equal to 2. And that value is given to which variable? B. So A is divided by B and you will get a remainder. That remainder is given to the variable B. And A is equal to what? I will write down the code. The core part will be like this. B not equal to 0. T is equal to B. B is equal to A mod B and A is equal to T. This is what we are going to execute. In this case, what is the value of B? B is equal to 4. So, case 1. In this case, T is equal to B. What is the value of B? 4. B is equal to A mod B. What is the value of A? 6 mod 4 is equal to 2 and A is equal to T, 4. This is what we are doing in the first loop. So the value of A and B, it was 6, 4, now changed to A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 2. What happened? We divide A by B and the remainder is stored where? In the variable B, and the value of B stored in the variable A. On the swap idu. And the next one, case 2. Again in this case B is not equal to 0. So T is equal to B is equal to 2. B is equal to A mod B is equal to, what is the value of A? 4 mod 2 is equal to 0. And A is equal to T, that is equal to 2. See, Now the value of A is equal to 2, B is equal to 0. Now the value of B became 0. Now the loop will exit from while. So what happened? At the end of the loop, you got a value 2 in which variable? A, and that is the value of GCD. Once you got the value of GCD, GCD is equal to 2. How to find LCM? LCM is equal to product of two numbers divided by GCD. So product means 4 into 6 divided by GCD to 24 divided by 2 is equal to 12. So 12 is the value of LCM and 2 is the value of GCD. This is the way you have to find LCM and HCF of two numbers. Now let's see the program. See, ash include stdio.h. This is the header file, and from here the program execution begins. And this is the declaration part. I declare the variables A, B, X, comma, Y, comma, T, GCD and LCM. For which purpose? To store GCD, use the variable GCD. To store the variable LCM, LCM used. T is the temporary variable, and you are going to read two numbers to X and Y, but you are keeping a copy of X and Y to the variable A and B. Is it clear? Then next one, printf enter two numbers. When you run the program, the first statement that's coming on the screen is printf enter two numbers. So you entered two numbers. What are they? 6 and 4. The 6 goes to which variable? X, and 4 goes to Y variable. Now you are keeping a copy of these variables. A is equal to X. What is the value of A now? X value is 6. So the value of A is equal to 6. B is equal to 4. And we are starting the loop while B not equal to 0. The loop will iterate till the value of B is equal to 0. When it is not equal to 0, then only it is entering to the loop and the dividing is happening. So in this case, what is the value of B now? 4. 4 is not is equal to 0. So it's entering into the loop. And the value of T is equal to B. The value is keeping to which variable? T. So the value of T is equal to 4. And B is equal to A mod B. A is 6. 6 mod 4 is equal to 2. And A is equal to T. This value is copying here. So A is equal to 4. So see, what is the value of A and B now? See, in the starting case, A is equal to 6, B is equal to 4. After the first loop, A is equal to 4 and B is equal to 2. Okay. Then from here the program comes here, checks again what is the value of B now. In this case it's 2, 2 not equal to 0, so entering into the loop, and T is equal to B. B means 2. And B is equal to A mod B. A mod B means 4 mod 2 is equal to 0, and A is equal to T, that means 2. Then it's again comes here, you will get the value A is equal to 2, B is equal to 0. Again comes here, checks what is it? B not equal to 0, but in this case, see, B is 0. So you are going out of the loop, and the next statement is GCD is equal to A. You are assigning the value of A. A means 2. You got the value of GCD in which variable A. That is assigning to which variable? GCD. Now the value of GCD is equal to 2. Once you got the value of GCD, you can easily find out LCM. LCM is equal to the product of two numbers divided by GCD. That means 6 into 4 divided by 2 is equal to 12. So 12 is assigning to LCM, and simply print GCD of %D, and %D is equal to %D. The value of X will come here. That means 6, and the value of Y will come here. That means 4. GCD is 2. And here printf the value of LCM of 6 and 4 is equal to LCM is 12. and the output will be like this, and the return statement, the program over. So this is the program to find the LCM and HCF of two numbers. Thank you.